Welcome back to another video. My name is Stephen Foster, and today we are talking iPhone 15 Pro, 15 Pro Max, 5 accessories that I think you should have. These are all things that I either already have or stuff that I have coming on the way with my iPhone 15 Pro. I'm not going with the Pro Max. I made a video about that. I will post that link in the description, and links to everything that I'm talking about today will also be in the description below. First accessory that I think everyone should have is a MagSafe charger. Any of these new iPhones that have USB-C, you're gonna wanna have a MagSafe charger. I, for the longest time, didn't. I used some of my friends, but going all the way back to the iPhone 12 when they introduced MagSafe, I wasn't a huge fan of it. It's definitely slower charging. I'd much rather have that direct connection because it's just faster. It knocks it out so much easier. But I will say, as far as compatibility across devices, at least across iPhones, it's way better to have a MagSafe charger than keeping around like lightning chargers for old phones. My wife still has an iPhone 13 mini. Rip the mini phone. Ugh, so sad. So sad to see the mini go. Hopefully they'll bring it back. And I also have AirPods 3, the just like baseline AirPods, not the Pros. Thankfully I did get those with a MagSafe charging case, because while the AirPods Pro 2 got USB-C charging, the AirPods 3 do not have USB-C charging. So if you want to be able to charge them with the same cable that you would charge your phone with, especially if you live in a household where not everyone's going to have an iPhone 15 Pro or doesn't already have a device that charges by USB-C, if you have MagSafe at least, you can pretty much cover every iPhone built in the last 3 to 4 years. That's not bad. Accessory number 2 is the 20-watt power adapter. Now, if you're coming from like the adapter that used to come in the iPhone boxes, that little 5-watt brick, it's not good enough. It's just way too slow. My cousin was here this past week. He was charging his phone with that little 5-watt brick adapter. It's like, oh, my phone takes forever to charge. I'm like, yeah, it does. I can get to like 80% on my phone in like 45 minutes, maybe even half an hour, depending on what charge I have. That 5-watt charger is no good. So make sure you have an actual power adapter, or that power brick, the thing that goes into the wall at your house or while you're traveling, because you don't want slow charging for your phone. Get either the 20-watt adapter that Apple sells, or Anker I know has some great accessories, not sponsored, but I do have a few of theirs and I like them. All right, accessory number 3 is a USB-C car charger. Now, I have a Tesla Model X, but it's a 5-year-old car. I still have USB ports to charge my phone, but they're USB-A, they're really slow. It's not great on a road trip. It's not great if you need to charge like something with a big battery in it. I have the power drive from Anker. I've actually had it for a few years now, but that will provide you that like 20 watts of charging instead of like the base 5-watt charging you'll get off of USB. And even though it's not the fastest, I've had scenarios where I plug in my laptop into that USB-C port and I'll get that slow trickle charge where I'll end up at my destination in like an hour or so with a full charge, or maybe not quite a full charge, but enough of a charge to get some more work done when I reach my destination. So that is a really nice pro tip as well. For accessory number 4, we are talking about the Thunderbolt 4 cable that Apple has linked on the product page for the iPhone 15 Pro. I don't think most people need this. I'm just gonna say that right out the gate. But if you're looking to do what I'm looking to do, which is take video, do some vlogging, and then export that to your computer and not hate yourself airdropping files for like hours, you're gonna want this cable. I've been wanting to vlog with my phone since the iPhone 12. Yeah, the iPhone 12 Pro Max. I haven't been able to do it because if I shoot, say, a few hours worth of video, getting it off of the phone is it's so frustrating. If you wanna start a YouTube channel with your phone, this is probably the biggest, like one of the most frustrating things, at least, that I've run into. Now the iPhone 15 Pro and Pro Max solve that problem. You can get this cable, pull those files off super fast. Also, Capture One announced that they're gonna do tethering as well. I think there's gonna be other apps that will be doing like a direct data transfer, like from the phone's camera into your computer. So there's even more things that you can do if you have this cable, or a cable that supports these specs. But I think right now, the safe bet is to get the cable that like Apple blesses. Yeah, if you're looking to get an iPhone 15 Pro or 15 Pro Max, and you're a creator and you plan on using your phone to capture video especially, or even photos, high quality photos, you're just gonna want this cable. It's worth it. Say goodbye to AirDrop. Oh, AirDrop did me dirty so many times. So many times been done dirty by AirDrop. You can keep that in, Kirk. All right, the final tip. Tip number 5, accessory number 5, if you will, get a case. I think this is gonna be a big deal for the iPhone 15. I have heard that the 15 Pro and Pro Max with that titanium, I think it's been brushed to kind of help with like scratches and things like that. But the way that they've like smoothed the edges around, and to me that feels like it's gonna be more slippery. It's sort of like reminding me of like the iPhone 3G maybe. A lot of times at home, I don't use a case on my phone, but if I'm going out, especially if I'm going out and using my phone to take photos, videos, I wanna have a case on my phone. The two cases I would recommend is Moment's case. They already have pre-orders live for that. They'll be shipping those out soon. And Polar Pro has their new LightChaser Pro 15. I'm gonna be making videos on both Moment and Polar Pro's platforms, so make sure you're subscribed so you can see all those videos, but I'll talk about each of those cases and those photography ecosystems. Let me know in the comments down below if you have any specific questions about either of those platforms. But I've enjoyed both of them. I've used both LightChaser Pro cases in the past. I've used Moment's cases. Definitely get a case. It's something that has just saved me a ton of times where I'm like, oh, phone down. Is that gonna be a problem? Is that gonna suck? Nope, got it in the case, it's all good. Let me know if there's an accessory that I missed that you are getting for your iPhone 15 Pro, iPhone 15 Pro Max, even just the regular iPhone 15 or iPhone 15 Plus. So many phones, just so many phones. And leave a comment down below maybe with which phone you're getting and like the number one accessory that you have to have for your phone. I just wanna say thank you to everyone who has already subscribed to this channel. I'm so stoked, so honored, so thankful for all of you. Be kind both on live and in the comments below, and like this video to send good vibes across the internet. We'll do it again soon. Real soon. That phone's showing up real soon. All right, we're done here.